Welcome back to my channel, guys. I think that whether you are super excited for Christmas, you're a Christmassy person, you're all about the holidays, or if you're the quite opposite and you cannot wait for this period to be over, because let's be honest, sometimes in our lives, winter holidays especially, I feel like, can be very, very painful and awkward and not the best in general. To be absolutely candid with you, this year it's definitely not gonna be my favorite couple of days. It's not gonna be very easy for me. And on one hand, I feel super blessed and happy and hopeful for the next year. But you know, that Christmas season could be skipped this year for me, if I'm being honest. So no matter which side you're on, I think we all kind of fluctuate between those sides as our life goes on. I think these fragrances are gonna really put you in the best mood possible. No, they're not all gourmands. Actually, really none, maybe one of them you can consider a proper gourmand. But I have the fragrances here that are such compliment magnets, are such powerhouses that you don't really need to be bothered by anyone. You are in your own bubble. And if you have, like, you know, those work events, I used to work as a corporate lawyer and I hated those work events, those, you know, work Christmas party, office parties. Oh my goodness, like, don't even get me started on that. I really despise that. But if you have to attend, you better be a showstopper, right? You better show them all who's the star of the office. So with these fragrances, you have it guaranteed. You have it guaranteed. They are just, yeah, they make a statement. So let's start. All these fragrances, by the way, all these fragrances you can get on the website called Scent Angel. You guys know I really love telling you about this shop because not everybody knows about it, and there you can get not only the full bottles, like it's a normal perfume online store, but you can get decants. You can get 5 ml and 10 ml decants of all the fragrance I'm going to talk about, all the fragrances I'm going to talk about. And this way you can try, really try, not from a like small sample, but truly like wear the fragrance, have a feel of it before you decide to get a full bottle. And of course, you know, it's really saving your money if you decide not to purchase a scent, right? So check out Scent Angel. At the moment, they have some Christmas promo going on, I'm sure. And on top of that, you have my discount code, which is going to be available till the end of the year. So hurry up, we're almost done with 2024 and my code is also almost done. So yeah, a couple days left to use it. So check out Scent Angel and happy shopping, whether you want to get a full bottle for a good price or just a sample. Yeah, let's just start. I showed you Scent Angel decants hundreds of times, so I don't want to even bore you with it. But just to show you what you're getting, this is 10 ml and this is 5 ml. All right, let's get into it. First one, this I must say is very girly and definitely a strong one. Definitely a strong one. On me, it lasts the whole day. And this has a very particular vibe of a lipstick, and that is my scent obsession since I got it. This is Bisous Balle Rouge, and this is the best iris lipsticky fragrance, not only because it's just so well done, but also because it is more than just that. You're getting way more than just a powdery lipsticky iris. For me, it is incredible. It is like a little bit fruity. It's very vanilla, very tonka. You get a very nice blast of lemon and bergamot at the top. and also you get some rose. This is just to die for, and it really does project so well, so well. So if you want a sweet, powdery, super recognizable fragrance, definitely something that makes a statement. If you're gonna wear a dress, a red dress or something red, a red lipstick for your Christmas party or any event that you might be going to, this is gonna be such a good match, guys. Yeah, this amazing, like, finally I found the right lipsticky iris fragrance that doesn't make me feel bored or clogged up in that scent, or it's too vintage. It absolutely isn't vintage. It's super contemporary. It's for all of you who love vanilla and tonka, and on top of that you have beautiful iris lipsticky amber with some zing of pink pepper and those citruses at the top. So good. So yeah, that's the first one. Now the next one, another massive discovery for me this year. This is such an underrated brand. If you can get it, please do. I see that Scent Angel has still available decants of it on the website, so seriously try it. Please try it. This is the best vanilla ever. This is Alghabra Parfum, and this is King on Flowers Extrait de Parfum, and this also is based on iris, but honestly, I don't get anything that this fragrance says it has. I get something completely different than the note structure suggests, because the note structure says it's grapefruit, bergamot, iris, lavender, amber, and sandalwood. And what I get is the most beautiful amber vanilla, sweet amber vanilla with powderiness. This is just to die for. And like in the first sniff, when you first spray it, you get a little bit of that citrusy, grapefruity zing, and then you get some booziness for some reason, but that's it. Then after like 5 minutes, it goes into such a beautiful vanilla with some amber. This is just to die for. I'm already getting the scent that I love from it. Oh my goodness, guys, you have to try it. You have to try it. And this is such a compliment magnet. Look how much I've already used. And I don't have it for that long. This is incredible. Incredible. So if you love ambery vanillas, like powdery, ambery, sweet vanillas, very sophisticated, then this is it. Oh my goodness. I am in love. I am in love. All right, next fragrance is a massive statement maker, guys. Like, to the point I definitely would not wear it if it's not a special occasion. Like, I would never wear it on a daily basis. This is Fragrance du Bois Oud Intense, and this is a very old fragrance in my collection. Very old. I think I got it maybe 3 years ago. And this is such a powerhouse, it's insane. Basically what it is, it's a fruity rose oud amber fragrance. That's how I would describe it. And to be honest, the note structure is not too complex, because it does have fruity notes, some rose, sandalwood, some amber, a little bit of geranium and oud in the base. And with Fragrance du Bois, you do actually get a natural oud. This is so potent, and it doesn't happen with all Fragrance du Bois scents. Some of them are not very long lasting, but this one not only projects like a beast, it also lasts forever. And for me, I really do have to have a mood for it, because sometimes it can be annoying. It's so potent that it can be annoying, you know what I mean? Kind of like, sometimes you might get this with Erba Pura scents, like they are so strong that they can get a little bit too much, too annoying. So if you wanna just spread your fragrance in the room where you're gonna be at, then Oud Rose Intense is amazing, and obviously it's a beautiful scent, and you're gonna be showered with compliments. It is a unisex feminine leaning for sure, so check it out. It's so good. Again, I don't use it often because I really do have to have a proper occasion to wear it, like a date night or going to a party, which I'm not that party animal anymore. So yeah, but let's get into another one. This is actually a fragrance that, even though it's super potent and definitely makes a statement, I do wear it quite often, and I just recently got it, and this is Duchessa from Gritti. I love Gritti family. I love the whole team. They're so amazing, and Duchessa is their cherry. It's such an opulent scent. You guys know this is very, very popular in the community. It's one of the best cherries in my opinion, if not the best. I think it's a tie between Duchessa and Venom of Love that I created with NAVITUS. It really is a tie. They go in a slightly different directions. This one is a little bit more spicy, a little bit more I would say fruity because of the bitter orange and peach at the top. It also has a little bit of saffron, so it's slightly transparent in the very beginning. Then it also has chocolate, just like Venom, but it's nowhere as like gloopy, gourmand, and dense. This is a little bit less dense. And also this has sweet almond, iris, and brown sugar in the base. So it is not a woody fragrance. It actually dries down quite powdery, nutty, and sugary. So yeah, this is amazing. It lasts so well on your skin and clothes. It's absolutely phenomenal of a scent. Perfect winter cherry. This is definitely a winter cherry. And it's gonna just make people chase you down and ask you what you're wearing. It's that addictive, it's super seductive, very sexy, and very potent. So Duchessa, amaze balls. Alright, speaking of things that are quite delicious, this is the most gourmand scent that I have here for you, and that is Mancera Amore Caffe. And it is beautiful. It is definitely beautiful. It kinda is like a very caramelized latte. It has coffee, amaretto, ice cream, vanilla, and then in the base it has brown sugar, ambergris, and another dose of vanilla. Very potent fragrance, loved by many, many people. For me, it is one of the best Mancera releases. Oh, you get beautiful amaretto coffee here. You get that beautiful ice creamy, vanilla, sugary mess, literally mess. This is a little bit similar to Mahnika Sonade from NAVITUS, created with Sharida. However, this one is not as toffee. It's more of a coffee amaretto here, but still ice creamy, vanilla, all that jazz. This is super potent. I really, really love to wear it. I love to mix it with other vanillas, you know, to make my own perfect gloopy gourmand concoction. So good. So, so good. If you are looking for a very sweet coffee fragrance, syrupy sweet coffee fragrance, then this is it for you. Amore Caffe, phenomenal. All right, sister brand, and something that I would wear almost every single New Year's Eve for the past couple of years, and this is definitely my signature party goer fragrance. All right, like there's no other, none can beat this Arabians Tonka from Montale. Obviously, this is like my baby. I've been talking about this since I started a channel. I mean, maybe a little bit later on because it was released, I think, a year after I started. Doesn't matter. It's amazing. It's simply amazing. This does have a slight Baccarat Rouge vibe. However, in my opinion, it is definitely way less transparent, way more potent, and of course, it has so much rose and oud and tonka and sugar that it kinda you know, that Baccarat Rouge vibe kind of evaporates with time. And honestly, that Baccarat Rouge vibe, it's only because of combination of saffron, amber, and oak moss and sugar. Because of course Baccarat does have that sugary facet to it, but Arabians Tonka has been in my life for so long. I feel like it's a part of me, and this one is a massive compliment magnet, to the point I feel like it's probably more attractive to people than Baccarat Rouge is, because it's, you know, more complex, more dense. People do not know this particular scent because there's more going on here. It's definitely a little bit more Middle Eastern because of the rose and oud. So this one I feel like definitely makes a bigger impact on people these days than Baccarat, because Baccarat, I would say that a lot of people know how it smells, right? And it just doesn't make that wow effect anymore. And this one still does because it's a bit different. So yeah, super amazing fragrance that I think you all should have in your collection. Truly, it's a staple. If you have parties to go to, if you have evenings that you want to go out, you need Arabians Tonka. You really do. All right, next fragrance that I have, and it does have some beautiful oud in it. Not too much. However, it's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. This one leans more tropical, and if you're a fan of lychee, you'll be in love. This is Amoroud Midnight Rose, and again, this is a tropical lychee take on a oud fragrance, rose oud fragrance. And even though it is quite tropical, it's perfect for winter as well, especially winter parties. It's super potent and delicious. So in here you have lychee pomelo and mate, the tea powder. Then you have red rose, lily, and iris, and in the base you've got oud, amber, and labdanum. And this one just takes the cake for me. It's such a gorgeous rose oud, guys. And it's so feminine, super sweet, super feminine, a little bit tropical, dense AF. I love it. I love it. It's to die for. It's truly to die for, and not much talked about. The only person I know talks about it is Aisha AI the Great, my friend, and actually I got it upon her recommendation because I knew the brand, but for some reason I never sniffed this particular fragrance, and I feel like it's my favorite from Amoroud. Amazing, truly, truly amazing. If you are a fan of sweet rose oud scents, but you're tired of oud bouquet vibe, shahaf oud vibe, like that's done for you, this is your next step to greatness. This is your rose oud nirvana. I'm serious. So yeah, Midnight Rose, absolutely phenomenal. Of course, this would not be a compliment magnet video for winter if we didn't mention Guidance. This, guys, of course, takes the cake when it comes to being potent and when it comes to being complimented. I know this scent is not for everybody. I had to really go through a stage where I didn't like it, I couldn't wear it, and then I started loving it at one point, and now the love is eternal. So this is one of my favorite fragrances that I have in my collection, and also the most complimented one. On me, everybody can smell it, of course. However, on me, it leans definitely more hazelnut sandalwoody instead of, sometimes, you know, on people it goes more rosy, more frankincense, right, or more pear. On me, on my skin, it's still sweet, but it's definitely more like sandalwood, creamy, almost milky hazelnut fragrance. It's so interesting how it goes on different skin. I know people who wear it and on them it smells beachy, like a beachy salty vanilla. I'm talking to you, Andrea, if you're watching Curly. Yeah, it's it's something else. It's truly something else. For me, it's a masterpiece. If you can appreciate this fragrance, if you like it, you have to have it. I know it's expensive. I think it's the most expensive fragrance in this list, but get the decant at Sense Angel. Get the decant and see how it goes on your skin, because with the fact that it's a powerhouse and it's going to be complemented, like, that's for sure. But it's up to you if you're gonna love it on yourself or not. But for me, it's a winner of the year. I've been wearing it so much. I tried to stop myself, but I'm already up here. So I'm gonna definitely get a backup very soon. Very, very soon. So yeah, that is Guidance. The next fragrance that I have, and we're almost done. This is something that really grew on me recently. This is something that at first I was like, oh, it's very nice. I love the bottle, I love the scent, but I kind of put it away. But winter came and you guys know I'm definitely a big fan of the Lina-like fragrances. I love that type of rose. And I really wanted something more like oomph for winter, obviously. And this is perfect. If you wanna have something that's gonna give you a massive amount of compliments, that's gonna be super potent, way more potent than the original Delina actually. And it's definitely denser, warmer. There's a bit, like, there's a difference, definitely. But I think that difference is gonna be a great thing for cold weather in particular. And I'm talking about Acamar from Spirit of Kings. Gorgeous bottle, like gorgeous bottle. And the scent is also amazing. Yeah, so it definitely does give you a Delina vibe, but I also get some of Arabian Tonka vibes and slash Instant Crush from Mancera vibes, you know? Just imagine mixing Instant Crush from Mancera with Delina. That's pretty much what you get here. Also, many people compare it to Xerjoff Cambridge Club, which for me it's more creamy and less Middle Eastern leaning. Also, people compare it to Carmina from Creed. Not really. To me, it's honestly a mix between Instant Crush or Arabian Tonka with Delina. This is what it is. And it's absolutely beautiful and so potent and absolutely gorgeous. So another rose that I recommend. We had quite a bit of roses here because we had this rose, which is like a rose oud tropical super sweet. Then we have this, which is another powerhouse. And Arabian Tonka also has a rose. So yeah, quite a bit of roses here, but they really make a statement and they will give you so many compliments, guys. I have two more fragrances that will definitely go away from the rose genre, rose category. So let's go for this one. This is amazing for the winter time, even though it's an all year round fragrance. This is the House of Oud Bonbon Pop. And what it is, basically, it's a very juicy but natural smelling peach with brown sugar and patchouli. This is what it is. It's amazing. It's gorgeous. It's so long lasting. You will get hundreds of compliments a day, honestly. I know not many of us meet 100 people a day, but you know what I mean. This is white peach coconut and some bergamot. Then you have patchouli and jasmine. And in the dry down, you've got brown sugar, woody notes, musk, and amber. And this is a beautiful combination. I much prefer it over pretty much any other niche peach that I own in my collection, most probably. So yeah, Bonbon Pop is amazing. It will get the job done, and it's not as heavy as some that I mentioned here. So this one is a little bit more like uplifting, a little bit more flirty, a little bit more airy, but it's still a dense scent, you know? But it's not as dense as some here. I hope you get what I'm saying. All right, so that was Bonbon Pop. And last but not least, a fragrance that is definitely a star of the show because of how it looks. There we go. Noir by Night from Atelier de THOO. I absolutely love this scent. Another one that really, really grew on me. This fragrance is not only perfect to use on its own, but it's such a great one to mix with other scents. This has a very particular note structure, and this is, I would say, maybe not for everybody, but I think that everyone should at least try it. Many people compare this to Santal 33 from Le Labo. However, I would say Le Labo is more spicy and this one is just more interesting. This is considered a woody savory fragrance and it has incense, coriander, it has caviar that makes this very salty and savory and yeah, just very, very different. It also has mate, dreamwood, sandalwood, gaiac wood, and cashmere wood. So again, very woody, but it's like a very soft, creamy, milky woods with that caviar and a little bit of incense. It's not too incensey. For sure, you're not going to be thinking that it's smoky whatsoever. If you didn't know that there's incense, you wouldn't say it's incensey. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. It's, again, phenomenal on its own, but also amazing to mix. And I'm getting some gold particles on the tester strip, which is so cute because it doesn't always happen with this fragrance. But yeah, this one is so great. You can mix it with Guidance. You can totally mix it with those rose oud fragrances. There are so many options with this scent, but nevertheless, if you wear it just like that on its own, it's gonna give you compliments and it's gonna be a showstopper because of how beautifully unique it is. So yeah, that's Noir by Night from Atelier des Eaux. And that is it for this video, my darlings. I really hope you enjoyed it. Of course, do not forget to check out Sense Angel website. All these fragrances are there in decant forms and full bottles. And of course, don't forget that you still have a discount code that's working till the end of the year. So happy shopping, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye.